Hello there, I am Reba Lucille Harp. I would love for you to get to know a bit more about me. My story started on September 2, 1917, in Cache, Alexander County, Illinois. My father Earl Leo Harp was born on January 15, 1891, in Sylvan Beach, New York. My mother Ethel May Kaywood was born on July 24, 1892, in Carmi, White County, Illinois. I had 7 siblings: Paul, Beatrice, Leon, Philip, Jr., Sylvia, and Betty. My brothers, Leon on the left and Jr. on the right, served their country with pride. Sometimes it was hard to tell the difference between me and my sisters, we looked so much alike. Here is my sister, Betty. And here is my sister, B. I always loved to sing, and looking my very best was very important to me. Here I am as a young girl of 15 years. One of my achievements that I am very proud of was graduating from the elementary schools of Mound City, Illinois in 1932. I married the love of my life, Roscoe Charles Rogers, on February 23, 1935 in Cairo, Illinois. He was born on March 19, 1911, in Rosebud, Pope County, Illinois. We have 5 beautiful children together: Shirley, Bonita, Judith, Roscoe Jr., also known as Sonny, and Dale. We moved quite a distance from Illinois, where we were married, to 797 West Grand Boulevard in Michigan, as much-needed factory work was more abundant here in Detroit. Jesus and church were a very important part of my life. I would teach Bible classes and sing and play the guitar at service. I encouraged my children to sing along with me. They had beautiful voices of their own. Our favorite song to sing together was The Rose. My sweet Roscoe worked hard every evening to provide for his family. During the summer months I would take the kids by streetcar down to the end of West Grand Boulevard to the Detroit River. Going to Boblo Island and riding the boat was always a good time. Here are Sonny, Roscoe, Judy, Bonnie, and Shirley admiring the views. Our family has sure changed throughout the years. Our children grew to be wonderful young adults, and they too decided to begin families of their own. Our first was Shirley Yvonne, born July 2, 1937 in Olmsted, Illinois. She married Elmer Candace on December 31, 1955, and had 4 children: Arlene, Peggy, Stephen, and Charles. She sadly passed at the early age of 37 on June 2, 1972 from cancer. The family lost a piece of their hearts that somber day. Our second daughter, Bonita Ludine, was born on July 2, 1939 in Mound City, Illinois. I thought it special to name her after the gorgeous movie star, Bonita Granville. She married Edwin Nalepa on September 15, 1962 in Detroit, Michigan. Bonnie and Edwin had been blessed with 4 daughters: Sharon, Michelle, and Linda. We had our daughter Judith on November 17, 1941 in Mound City, as well. Judy married Charles Rennie on August 23, 1960 in Detroit, Michigan. Judy and Chuck gave us 4 more grandchildren: Charles, Robert, Bonnie, and Scott. Our son Roscoe Jr. was born on September 14, 1945 in Detroit. He met and married Belinda Fields on July 9, 1966 in Detroit. Sonny and Belinda had 3 children: Lori left, Ronnie right, and Jason bottom. And last but not least, our youngest son Dale was born on December 12, 1955 in Detroit. Dale married Karen Sue Stricker on December 12, 1975. After her tragic death in 1979, he later married June Miner in 1980 and finally, Frankie Bell in 1983, and had 3 daughters: Amber, Christina, and Jessica. With the help of my brother-in-law, Henry, who watched the kids, I took on a job at Paddock Drug Store on the corner of West Grand Boulevard. It was there that politician Mr. John Dingell paid our customers a visit. After moving to Lilac Street and Woodingham a few blocks over, I took on work at Sanders Ice Cream Parlor and Winkleman's. In the late 50s, Henry and I purchased a restaurant with the help of another church member. We ran this eatery for a couple of years. It was here that my daughter, Bonita, tried her best at waitressing. After Roscoe had been transferred to Warren, Michigan in the early 1960s, we decided to move out to the east side. I had a beautiful rose garden that my sweet husband continued to nurture even after my passing. Our dear Lord and Savior had other plans for me and called me into his loving arms soon after my granddaughter, Sharon, was born. I passed away on October 17, 1964. I'm glad I could share my deep story with you. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye, and God bless.